Hello and welcome to the dissection of Brown's Independent Bar, a social media crisis out of Coventry, England. My name is Krista Myers. Social media is no doubt an important tool for your business, blog, or organization. It's a way for you to stay connected to the people that matter the most. So what happens when something goes wrong? Well, if it's not handled appropriately, your reputation could be at stake, which is exactly what happened to Brown's Independent Bar in Coventry, England. Throughout the presentation, I'll explain how the social media crisis started, how it affected the bar, what social media's role was throughout the crisis, how the bar responded, and more importantly, how they should have responded. The social media crisis occurred when soldiers in uniform entered the bar looking for a warm beverage to celebrate the life of their friend and brother, Corporal Michael Thacker. Thacker was shot to death while manning a post in Afghanistan on June 1st, and the soldiers were pallbearers at the funeral before arriving to the bar. They were no doubt outraged at the refusal of service. Due to the extreme sensitive nature of the situation, the news about this little corner bar went viral, creating a real-time crisis for the owner. As a result of turning away grieving soldiers in uniform, users of social media sites like Facebook and Twitter were quick to show their disgust. The hashtag Boycott Browns trended for days on Twitter, while a Facebook group emerged titled Boycott Browns in Coventry, which quickly gained more than 82,000 members. Things really couldn't look any worse for the Browns at this point in time. Within a year and a half of the incident, Brown's Bar came under new ownership and management. The Brown family no longer has anything to do with the business whatsoever. Negative situations can go viral in just a matter of seconds. The role that social media played in ruining the reputation of Brown's Bar is proof that it can happen to anyone. News will spread from one network to another, reaching countless users who have the ability, and in this case, emotional drive, to publish their opinions without hesitation. While social media acts as the catalyst that keeps the fire burning, it's how you react to the crisis that will ultimately determine the fate of your business. With the overwhelming amount of negative press, owner Ken Brown decided to release a statement in video form expressing his sincere apologies. The reactions were nearly as bad as the original controversy itself, and if you want to check it out, I've included the video link right here for you to see as well. There was nothing sincere about his apology. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He attempted to justify the actions by reiterating the policy that makes little to no sense to begin with. He claims that he would have served the soldiers had he known the circumstances, and is now looking into changing the policy that he himself created. So what he's really saying here is that he screwed up, he got caught, and now he's forced to make an inconvenient apology. And we can tell it's inconvenient because of his facial expression, which is hardly convincing. Knowing what you stand for and why is crucial when you place your company's foundation on your own belief system. He should have had an appropriate response plan already outlined that provided the basis of a response specific to a policy such as this. Had he been monitoring insights and brand sentiment, he may have even caught this before it escalated to the crisis level. At the first hint of an outcry, he should have responded immediately on both platforms where people were talking. In this case, Twitter and Facebook. His response should include two parts. First, an unofficial apology for the adverse effect the policy caused the distressed soldiers, and second, by announcing when to expect an official statement. In the meantime, delegation of responsibilities to specific employees should be happening as a way to continue monitoring social activity and routing traffic offline when appropriate. Posts to both platforms telling the users when and where they can catch the official statement is very important. The statement should only be conducted on a medium that's appropriate for the presenter as well, and in this case, video is not Mr. Brown's forte whatsoever, so maybe a written statement would have yielded better results for the business. And finally, don't forget to follow up with those who are still following the crisis. And be sure to announce any change of policies or procedures that will ensure something like this never happens again. And don't forget to thank the users for bringing this to your attention, because without them, you would have never seen the errors of your way. Thank you for watching a dissection of Brown's Independent Bar, a social media crisis in Coventry, England, by myself, Krista Myers.